Assalamu alaikum and welcome to planning and design. As in the previous video we have already discussed about some of the properties of line and basic line command, and we have already discussed some precision drawing tools. Now in today's video we are going to discuss actually polyline and SPLINE. Now let's delete these kind of things from right selection. Now as you can see, this is our basic workspace. Now first of all you have to set the units and limits, as I have already set it the units and limits. So I'm just going to here draw, just I am clicking on SPL. It is actually a short key for SPLINE. Just go here, type command and click SPL. As you can see that this kind of tab has been appeared, and SPLINE is basically used in some kind of curved roads and these kind of curved surfaces, because when you have to draw or digitize curved road and surfaces by importing images in AutoCAD, you can use this kind of SPLINE. As you can see here, you can draw roads and any kind of curved things. As you can see here, we are just drawing and just click on OK and again enter. It is actually a random line. When you have to digitize anything, you can use this. Like enter and exit. Now we have to use another command called polyline. In case if you don't, if you work in a big kind of housing schemes and drawings, and you don't want your line to be in separate pieces, and you want your line in a single combined form, then you can use polyline. Actually, you have to assume if you have to make a rectangle or some kind of lines, and you have to you don't want these split separate pieces of a line, you can use polyline. Actually, just go to type command and just enter PL. It is actually a short key for polyline. And now what he is asking, he is asking to specify or start our first point. I am going to say that this is my first point. And now I can do this. For example, I am clicking like that, and that, and if I click enter and I click here, I see that this is a single selection, and this is our complete line is in single selection. But the main difference between a simple line, as we can draw a simple line here, and I will just enter. As you can see that the simple line there are different pieces in simple line, but if we draw a command of polyline, we actually don't have these kind of pieces. We have a single line altogether. That makes the difference between polyline and the simple line. Again, we are exploring some kind of different tools. For example, I am going to PL, enter again, and I am drawing a line. And actually it is asking specify different kind of things. For example, for arc command, if you want to draw your polyline like an arc, you can choose arc command, and you can see here that it will actually a kind of SPLINE, but it's not perfectly that right, but it's a type of an arc. And there are different kind of other things. For example, angle, enter. We are not going to express all of these kind of things, because we will be using our arc function in a separate video. Now what I'm going to do, again I'm going to draw a polyline. I'm going to specify my first point. Now in that case I am going to actually specify my I want to specify two things, my length, and I want to 8,000 feet. I'm just entering, and you can see that my polyline has already been specified here, already been drawn. And now you can also adjust another thing from here. Just enter PL, just go here, and you can also specify the width of your line. Specify starting width, as this command line will help you a lot in your all of kind of things and drawing. As you can see, this is asking our width. I can say that let's say 10 feet. Enter, and second width 10 feet, ending width. Now actually our command line has been got a width of 10 feet. As you can zoom in, you can see that this is actually a line with a 10 feet width. But if you can zoom in this line, as you can see, this is a single line. This actually has no width by layer. This is by layer by default. And if we want to increase the width of the line, you can see there, you can do this in that way. And one more thing, if you want to adjust the size of our crosshair, you can go to right click on mouse, you can go to options, and you can go to display, and there will be an option of crosshair size. As you can see here, you can increase or decrease your crosshair size. As you can say that okay, as you can see that our crosshair size has been increased. Now I'm just going to again here, and I'm writing 5. Okay, and that's it for the today's video, and thank you.